Welcome to my channel. Today I am going to tell about a story which is called Percy's Panda-tastic Puzzle Palace. Enjoy it! Once upon a time, in the bustling town of Willowbrook, there lived a young boy named Percy. Percy was a curious lad with a heart as big as the sky and a mind full of wonder. He lived in a cozy little cottage with his parents, surrounded by lush greenery and chirping birds. Percy loved puzzles. Whether it was solving riddles, cracking codes, or piecing together jigsaw puzzles, he simply couldn't get enough of them. His room was adorned with shelves stacked high with various puzzles of all shapes and sizes. One sunny morning, as Percy was sorting through his latest puzzle acquisition, a peculiar letter fluttered through the mail slot. It was an invitation, written on parchment paper adorned with intricate drawings of pandas. Dear Percy, it read in elegant cursive handwriting, you are cordially invited to Percy's Panda-tastic Puzzle Palace, a magical place where puzzles come to life. Follow the map enclosed with this letter to embark on an adventure unlike any other. Your presence is eagerly awaited. Percy's eyes widened with excitement as he unfolded the map that accompanied the letter. It depicted a winding path through the enchanted forest just beyond the town, leading to a magnificent palace nestled amidst towering bamboo trees. Without a moment's hesitation, Percy dashed to his parents to share the thrilling news. Mom! Dad, he exclaimed, waving the letter in the air. Look! I've been invited to Percy's Panda-tastic Puzzle Palace. Can I go, please? His parents exchanged a knowing glance before his mother spoke, her voice filled with warmth and encouragement. Of course, dear. It sounds like an incredible opportunity. Just promise to be careful and follow the map closely. With a beaming smile, Percy hugged his parents tightly before setting off on his grand adventure. The sun was high in the sky, casting dappled shadows across the forest floor as Percy made his way through the dense foliage, the map clutched tightly in his hand. As he ventured deeper into the forest, Percy couldn't shake the feeling of excitement bubbling within him. What mysteries awaited him at Percy's Panda-tastic Puzzle Palace? Only time would tell. And so, with each step, Percy's heart danced with anticipation, eager to unravel the secrets of this magical place and embark on an adventure of a lifetime. Little did he know, the greatest puzzle of all was yet to be solved, and it would lead him on a journey beyond his wildest dreams. As Percy ventured further into the forest, following the winding path outlined on the map, he couldn't help but marvel at the beauty surrounding him. Tall trees swayed gently in the breeze, their leaves whispering secrets of ancient times. Birds sang melodious tunes, and colorful butterflies danced in the sunlight. After what felt like hours of walking, Percy finally reached the edge of the forest. Before him stood a magnificent sight, Percy's Panda-tastic Puzzle Palace. The palace was a grand structure, its walls adorned with intricate carvings of pandas engaged in various puzzling activities. With a deep breath, Percy pushed open the palace doors and stepped inside. The air was filled with the scent of freshly brewed tea and the sound of soft music drifting through the halls. Hello? Percy called out, his voice echoing off the walls. Is anyone here? No sooner had the words left his lips than a figure emerged from the shadows. It was a panda, dressed in a colorful robe adorned with symbols of different puzzles. Welcome, young traveler, the panda said with a gentle smile. I am Puzzler, guardian of Percy's Panda-tastic Puzzle Palace. I've been expecting you. Percy's eyes widened in astonishment. You have? But how did you know I was coming? Puzzler chuckled softly. Ah, that's the magic of puzzles, my dear boy. They have a way of bringing people together, even across great distances. Now, come with me. There is much to see and do in the palace. Percy followed Puzzler through the halls of the palace, each room more wondrous than the last. There were rooms filled with giant jigsaw puzzles, rooms where riddles hung in the air like wisps of smoke, and even a room where the walls were lined with mirrors that reflected back impossible shapes and patterns. But the most incredible sight of all was the puzzle garden, a lush oasis nestled within the palace grounds. It was filled with vibrant flowers, winding pathways, and, of course, more puzzles than Percy could ever imagine. As Percy explored the puzzle garden, he couldn't shake the feeling of joy bubbling up inside him. Here, surrounded by puzzles of every kind, he felt truly alive, as if he had finally found where he belonged. And so, as the sun began to set on the horizon, casting a golden glow over the palace, Percy knew that his adventure was far from over. With Puzzler by his side and a world of puzzles waiting to be solved, anything was possible. Little did Percy know, the greatest puzzle of all was yet to come, and it would test his wits, his courage, and his heart in ways he never imagined. But for now, he basked in the warmth of friendship and the thrill of discovery, knowing that the journey ahead would be filled with endless possibilities and untold wonders. As days turned into weeks, Percy immersed himself in the wonders of Percy's Panda-tastic puzzle palace. With each passing day, he discovered new puzzles to solve, new friends to meet, and new adventures to embark upon. One day, while exploring the depths of the palace library, Percy stumbled upon an old book tucked away on a dusty shelf. It was titled The Legend of the Puzzle Guardians, and its pages were filled with tales of brave adventurers and wise guardians who protected the secrets of the palace for generations. Intrigued, Percy began to read, his eyes widening with wonder as he delved deeper into the story. According to legend, the palace was home to a powerful artifact known as the Puzzle Orb, a mystical sphere said to hold the key to unlocking untold mysteries and granting its wielder unimaginable power. But the Puzzle Orb was guarded by 3 ancient guardians, each one tasked with protecting a piece of the puzzle needed to unlock its true potential. And only by working together and solving a series of challenging puzzles could the guardians be defeated and the Puzzle Orb reclaimed. Excited by the prospect of such a grand adventure, Percy sought out his newfound friends in the hopes of enlisting their help. Together, they formed a team unlike any other, each member bringing their own unique talents and skills to the table. There was Lily, a quick-witted fox with a knack for solving riddles, Oliver, a clever squirrel who could crack codes like nobody's business, and Emily, a wise owl whose knowledge of history and lore proved invaluable. With their team assembled, Percy and his friends set out to solve the first puzzle, a cryptic riddle hidden deep within the palace walls. It took all of their combined efforts and ingenuity, but eventually, they uncovered the solution and moved on to the next challenge. As they journeyed deeper into the heart of the palace, facing obstacles and overcoming obstacles, Percy couldn't help but marvel at the bond that had formed between them. In the face of danger and uncertainty, they stood united, their friendship growing stronger with each passing day. And when, at last, they reached the chamber where the puzzle orb lay hidden, guarded by the 3 ancient guardians, Percy knew that they were ready. With Lily's wit, Oliver's cunning, Emily's wisdom, and his own determination, they faced the final puzzle head-on, their hearts filled with courage and hope. And as the puzzle orb shone brightly, its power unleashed in a brilliant burst of light, Percy and his friends knew that they had succeeded. For in that moment, they had not only solved the greatest puzzle of all, but discovered the true meaning of friendship. And so, as they returned home to Willowbrook, their hearts filled with happiness and their minds ablaze with memories of their epic adventure, Percy knew that he had found his place in the world. For in the company of true friends, anything was possible, and the greatest adventures were yet to come. I hope you enjoy listening to Percy's Panda-tastic Puzzle Palace.